Boom! Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I could do a little bit of a get ready with me and show you the process of how I do makeup. And also, new update, I got my braces off, so and yeah, I have this little headband on to keep the makeup out, and also I already have step 1 finished. I did my skincare, which skin prep is super freaking important. Never skip it when you're doing makeup, because not only does it make your makeup look better, but it's a good base too. So that's what I did. That's why the headband's on. Step 2, technically step 2, step 1, whatever. It's primer. I usually go in with the e.l.f. Perfect primer. This is the pink one, the one that has niacinamide, and yeah, I just sort of pump it on my face. I usually do 2 full pumps like that, and then I tap all over my face. I don't rub it because of the skincare I already put on, and yeah, or skin prep. Basically what I did before primer, what I'm doing right now, is I just put on facial spray, toner, serum, and then moisturizer. So that, now that it's all blended like that, boom ba dam bam, I like to put setting spray on before I put on foundation. I like to go in, I use 2 setting sprays. Actually, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Air setting spray, and I use the MAC one. We're using MAC today. Well, I use both, so I don't think it really matters. Like that. And I actually switched between these 2 foundations. Technically, one is a CC cream. This one I use the most. It's by It Cosmetics. I love it so much. It's literally full coverage, and it has literally skincare in it. And it's technically a CC cream, but it's very much like a full coverage foundation. I love it. Another one, I only really pull this out for like big occasions. I don't really use this much, but the Fenty matte foundation, classic. It's actually a really good foundation. I think I'm gonna go with Lovey Dovey CC cream. And what I do is I just spread it out like that. It's a big like foundation puff, and I just spread it around like that. And I like it because it hides redness that I have. I like to like beat my face, you know, it's what's called full beat. Okay, lock it. I don't know why I have a mirror. I'm just using this fuck ass phone from being super honest. And yeah, now that I'm done blending the foundation out, we're not putting it away yet, and we're gonna use concealer. It's the Makeup Forever full coverage concealer. I love it. And I just put my concealer like that. Is it a lot? Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of concealer, but makes my face look. Also, I put it in my smile lines, just so I could hide that, and a lot on my chin. Like that. We're gonna let this set a little bit. Just now, now I'm going with my first layer of skin spray. That just dried down. First layer. After that, I go in with the puff again, and then I blend it all up. After I'm done blending, I put a tweed dab of whatever's on the puff onto my eyes as like an eyelid primer. Like that. Okay. Perfect. I look a little ghostly and I look bland. That's what we want, people. Okay, now we're gonna go in with contour. I like to use the Fenty contour. I'm not sure. Oh, shade is in Amber Suede.
Bitch, I can't see.
And yeah, I'm just gonna do my nose contour and my normal face contour. I kind of fucked up the contour, so fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I like doing it with my contour brush, Love, and we're just gonna blend it out. Now that it's all blended, I noticed that my eyes are still looking pretty freaking dark and hollow. That's why I like to reinforce with another lighter concealer, and I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty concealer. It actually works pretty freaking well, I'm not gonna lie. After that, I'm gonna go in with a blush. I'm gonna be using the Milk blush. I've been using this for, I think, a month now? I think about a month now. It's actually pretty good. I actually really like it. Can you believe this is a freaking full-size Milk? That's crazy. I think that's crazy. I just dab it onto my brush like that, really load it up, and then just dab it a bit on my hand to get the excess off. So I like to place it right about here, like that, and then the other side. Blush on the bridge of my nose and not the tip. Because I don't know, I feel like it looks cuter that way. Like that. Also, I'm facing my eye because the light's there. I don't know if I should turn on my LED light. 1 minute. Okay, they're on, but it didn't really do much. So, ooh. Anyway, now that the concealer has looked like it's dried a bit down, we're gonna go in with this bad boy. Making sure we're setting that concealer. I'm gonna go back in with the puff, and I'm going to blend that concealer out. Okay, now that everything is pretty much blended out, and yeah, now we're gonna set everything with a loose powder. Between these two every single time because I don't know which one to use. I have the mini size of the one size powder, and I have a full size of Huda. I love Huda, so I think I'm gonna go with Huda. Usually what I do to get my powder out, I just put on the lid and just behemoth like that. It is a little messy. It's fine. Take the brush, and I'm trying to like not waste the powder. I'm not trying to buy another powder. Anyway, after that I just douse half of my face in it. And I do the other half. I usually have to do more setting powder. Just really. That's a lot of freaking powder, oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect that much to come out. Usually it takes a while for it to come out. I like to put a lot of powder on my forehead because that's the place where it gets the most like oily and greasy, and I don't like it. So I'm like really packing it in there just for like safe measures. We're gonna do a little bit of baking. Oh my god, this is something that always happens when I do my makeup. I don't know if you can relate to this problem, but this eye always freaking waters so much, and I don't know why, and it ruins the makeup, and I have to like be careful. Very rarely I'll have this eye not freaking water all the time, so I'm just gonna slightly bake the under eye. The trick is to look a bit crazy. Like, I really love that like matte finish. Now that we're done with setting powder, now we're going to the fun part, the eyes. I like to do my eyeshadow mostly with this palette. This is what I'm using today. I use this a lot. I've panned like 2 shades already. I panned Wishful and Charmed. You may not see it, that dark brown shade. It just has the tiniest little pan in it. Proud of myself. Anyway, there we go. Next one I'm gonna use is this one, and I'm dipping into this shade. And I'm just gonna put it over my eye. You can see my eyes watering. Oh my god. Okay, I just try to fix the tear because my eyes are really runny, so yeah. Sort of like that. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out so it's not gonna look crazy for a while. Then I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and go in with the lightest shade and blend it out. It's actually the hardest part about eyeshadow is blending. I usually like to go in eyeshadow under my eye just to balance everything out. And then I like to go in with a darker shade. I think I'm gonna go in with the pink, the dark pink. It's usually what I go in with anyway. So yeah. Sorry, I had to turn away for better lighting. Because the lighting I have right now is kind of doo-doo. And now we blend it. One of my favorite things to do. Last color to really make it more depth, to add more depth, is the dark brown. So I like to go in a little bit of this. Just on the very corner. I think I'm having a bad makeup day because usually my eyeshadow is never this patchy. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to fix that. I haven't worn makeup in like a week. So, eyes are almost done. I just need to put on glitter. And the glitter I'm gonna put on today is this light pink. I like to dab it on my lid. Usually I like to do it with my finger. I don't know. I just feel like that's better. Other side. After that I like to go in with the white one. Like that. Eyes almost done. Next thing I gotta do is eyeliner. I'm gonna go with black because I don't think brown is gonna show up well. I like to use the Stella one. I like it because it works really freaking good. But honestly, once I run out of this, I'm probably gonna buy NYX. Because I feel like that's the next best thing, right? I also like to do a wing. Like that. Alright, do the other side. It's slowly running out of ink. Like I said, I'm almost out.
Third time lapse. Wow!
Like I said, their eyeliner is the same as eyebrows. They're like sisters. Anyway, speaking of eyebrows, I like to go in with a tinted brow gel. Sometimes I like to fill in my brows with the eyebrow pencil, but you know, your girl's kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna use. Now I think it's finally time to wipe off the bake under the eyes. After that, I I like to put on blush, powder blush by the way. I'm gonna go with this one, same brush as before. Yeah, I'm gonna put my nose, and put some on my cheek. After that, we're gonna curl the lashes, lashes tight. I don't know if you can see, I have tiny ash lashes. Lancome waterproof mascara. Like that. And now we're gonna put on false eyelashes because my lashes are too short. I don't know what the siren's about, but yeah. I like to use spiky eyelashes, so yeah. It actually, the Sephora lash glue is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like the Sephora collection one, bang for your buck, good for your price. I mean, come. Okay, first lash on. Usually I like to really load up the ends because that's where or at least the inner corner for me, because that's where it usually starts to like not stick on. I don't know where I got these lashes from. Oh, my roommate gave me these. Shout out to the roommate. Like I said, because of this watering eye, the glue is not sticking to my freaking eye. You know, the more I keep playing with it, the more it's not gonna stick. So we're just gonna lashes done. So if you see a corner peeking out, no you didn't. No you didn't. Anyway, next off we got highlighter. Dior highlighter palette. I don't know. It's goated. I like to dip into the orange a lot. You could tell I really like the orange one. I'm gonna do to my nose and the bridge, my cheekbones. Really help make them pop. And I like to dip into the white and then do my brow bone. This is our last coat of setting spray. I like to go with Charlotte Tilbury because it leaves me not too matte. Okay, next with lip combo, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal lip liner. I like to overline the bottom a little bit. I don't think it matters anyway, you're not really gonna see it. Oh, what the hell? I swear my eye, it's just my eye, I'm not actually crying. Okay, good thing is you can't, after I tapped it a little bit, it's not, you can't really notice it. Okay. Then I like to smudge it with the brush that comes with it. Okay, like that. I think it was on the middle. I was thinking actually this. Yeah, it got in the wash. There's still some at the bottom. Perfectly good product. Just like it's at the bottom of the cap. Yeah. Okay, now time to let down the hair because the makeup is finally done. Yeah, this is usually what I do for a full beat. And my hair is all fixed and the makeup is done. Anyway, this is how I do my full beat usually on a day-to-day basis. Usually I like to switch it up with the lip combo or whatnot, but like, who cares? Anyway, I hope you liked this video. And maybe, I don't know, maybe subscribe. I don't know, just like a little suggestion I'm throwing out there. But anyways, I'll see you next